Look at that, Marvel. You didn't woke up a movie. Look how it did. It was actually good. Enough with the woke stuff. Keep it like this, and you'll do well. What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here, and today I went to go see the film The Fantastic Four: First Steps. The director was Matt Shakman, and it starred Pedro, Pascal, Vanessa, Kirby, Joseph Quinn, Moss-Bachrach, Ralph Ineson, and Julia Garner. So this movie is basically about forced to balance their roles as heroes with the strength of their family bond. The Fantastic Four must defend Earth from a ravenous god called Galactus and his enigmatic herald, Silver Surfer. All right, so this is my own personal opinion about the film, The Fantastic Four: First Steps. Okay, so first off, I have seen all of the other Fantastic Four movies, and they were all corny, too much silly, it just didn't make sense. But this one actually made sense. Finally, Marvel has got it together and did this well. I actually enjoyed the film. Now, I'm not saying, oh my God, Marvel's back, here we go. No, I'm not saying that. It had some flaws here and there, but for the most part, it was actually good. I think the characters, the actors, I think they did all very well. I think the chemistry between all of them were very well done. The jokes was perfect in this. There were some scenes that did have jokes here and there, and I did chuckle, I did laugh. But it wasn't a overhaul of stupidity of jokes that made it too much. Like Thor, God, Love, and Thunder. That was way too much. Back to this movie. It just had enough jokes in this film. But it did have enough seriousness in it. Pedro Pascal, I think, did a great job as Mr. Fantastic. Reed Richards. Vanessa Kirby did well as Sue Storm. Joseph Quinn did well as Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. Moss-Bachrach did well as the Thing, Ben. And for the sake, Vanessa Kirby did very well, like I said before, as the Invisible Woman. And her superpowers were very well done. I see this film, these actors going a long way in this film series, or whatever the new cinematic universe will be. And they did have some villainous characters in this, but for a brief short moment they did flash here and there, but it was well said. I like how they did have some backstories, especially with Shalabal, her backstory. They went into that just a little bit, but overall I think everyone did a great job. I think the cinematography was good, the CGI was good, everything, they're here, and Franklin Richards, the baby, was in this. And there were some scenes where, is this a real baby or is it a CGI baby? For the most part, you could tell it was a CGI baby. But there were a few scenes that it did look very good, very well done. It looked like a real baby, but it was a CGI baby. But overall, guys, I recommend to go see this film if you haven't yet. I know most people have. And then Marvel is on the right track here. If they stick with this method and don't make it woke, it's going to be good. See that? You don't woke a movie and it's good. So, with that being said, guys, my rating for this film is a 3 out of 5. It wasn't great, it wasn't excellent, but it was good. So it's right there in the middle. Actually, a little more than the middle. And that's it, guys. That's my movie review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And now it's time for fun facts. Throughout the movie, you can see signs from Timely Comics, which is the former name of Marvel. In the first Silver Surfer comic book series, Shalabal is depicted as the love interest of Norrin Radd, the original Silver Surfer. Director Matt Shakman shot the film with as many practical effects as possible. Joseph Quinn wore a blonde wig for his role as Johnny Storm, and finally, Moss-Bachrach portrays his character, the Thing, through performance capture and computer-generated imagery, which is CGI, rather than prosthetic makeup. And that's it, guys. That is my movie review for the Fantastic Four First Steps. As usual, smash that like button, share, support, hit that notification bell, and notify the next video or vlog will be up. Also, check me out on Instagram under the same name, Movie Mania Nick. And remember, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes!